Hello, one and all. My name is Ryan Bruce. My friends call me Fluff, and today on Wrist Beards and Gear, we get to check out the all-new Fullerton Deluxe Rampage 24 from G&L. So recently, I picked up a custom shop G&L Rampage made to the old spec, the way it was made for, the last decade or so. But it's important to note that prior to that, the G&L Rampage wasn't available for a solid 25 years. And the only way we knew anything about the Rampage is because of Alice in Chains' Jerry Cantrell. Well, it's kind of come back in popularity, I feel like, and G&L has taken this opportunity to kind of make some improvements on that original design, and ergo, we get to check out the all-new Fullerton Deluxe Rampage 24 from G&L. Now, before we go any further, this video is brought to you by Sweetwater. Sweetwater has all of the things for your guitar needs, whether it's G&L, whether that's Floyd Rose guitars, whether that is single pickup guitars. Sweetwater has got you covered. All thoughts and opinions are mine. So forever, the G&L has looked like this. Now you will notice that this classic body shape is simple and effective, and so is the Rampage 24. But as the name implies, the new Rampage 24 now has 24 frets, whereas the original did not. Also, the original has a quite heavy maple body. Now the Rampage 24 is alder. Now visually, you will notice right away that the OG has a Kaler tremolo, whereas the Rampage 24 has an original Floyd Rose tremolo. This gives the guitar a distinctively different feel, which I'm not mad about if I'm totally honest now. I am a purist. I am a huge Jerry Cantrell fan, and my custom shop G&L Rampage, this is the way it was originally made. With the Kaler, it feels very, very low to the body, like very, very just kind of you are on the body, whereas the Floyd Rose in this kind of package feels a little bit more natural to me and my playing, right? So you're just up a little bit, but really you're still right at home if you're familiar with anything from G&L. Now, as far as the neck shape goes, they're basically the same. They're unchanged. If I had to get real picky, I would say there is a slight more material on the Rampage 24, but again, I'm not mad about that. The neck on the Rampage 24, I actually kind of prefer over my custom shop G&L Rampage, if I'm totally honest. This custom shop Rampage is very, very thin. It's a very thin neck, and the 24 neck is just a little bit more friendly. Now, as far as the pickup goes that comes in the Rampage 24, we get a very nice sounding G&L 4370. 4370 is derived from the 43 gauge wire, and it has 7,000 turns. This is just a hot, chunky pickup, but it's not spiky. It's actually a fairly smooth, kind of barky pickup. This is one of the best stock pickups I've ever heard in a guitar, real talk. And lastly, you will notice that the carve in the bottom bout has been further kind of cut out to allow upper fret access that the original G&L Rampage did not have. I like the original body shape, but only because of nostalgic reasons. This is very functional, and the heel is also sculpted now, whereas the original was not sculpted at all. Enough of my yapping. Let's go ahead and plug this thing in. I'm going to use my Bogner Uberschall Ultra and plug straight into the amplifier. Let's get some tones out of this thing, shall we? Now that we got the full mix out of the way, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a walkthrough. I'm just going to get some tones using my Fractal Axe FX 3 as I always do. You will hear clean, crunch, and high gain stuff. And yeah, just hang out and get some tones, shall we? So what do I think? This thing retails for 2,500 bucks. This is a US made fiddle. This feels very nice. When I initially saw the launch of this, real talk, I was like, oh, how could they? I was a little bit heartbroken because, you know, the classic shape as I grew up with it is this guy right here. However, I will recognize that the original is not as functional as it could be, most notably with the 21 or 22 frets, 21 frets versus the 24 frets. So I completely understand why they made the changes that they did. Also, the Floyd feels good. It feels really good on the hand. I mean, I'm a heavy player and I've had no problems with this Floyd Rose as well. It just feels good. So overall, I really dig this guitar. I am not getting rid of my custom shop anytime soon because I like the weight and I like the girthiness and I like the feel of it. However, the new updated Rampage 24 is worthy of the Rampage name. All the pickable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.